of the gate, the A final for the girls, 6 and under. Factory double cross, Amy Serd. For Psychopath Industries, Libby Coppin. And from Bournemouth, Amelia Harvard-Taylor. Give them a cheers, they come round. The young ladies coming our way. Looking good, Taylor, Seward and Coppin. Future of our sport, future elite women. So who's it going to be? It's been a battle all day, coming round. Fourth Muddo. And it is the fourth plate. Amelia Harvard-Taylor leading it out. Amy Seward in now in 2. But here she comes, everybody. Give her a round of applause. Libby Coppin. Still, Harvard-Taylor all the way. Taking the win here, day 1.
Avery. For Braintree, Oliver Cates. For Peckham, Callum Firmer. BMX Video Photography, Lucas Seeley. Crucial BMX, Jensen Hunt. For Knightwood, Luke Wilcox. For TNT, Harrison Schofield. And for Preston, James Clitheroe. These are the 6 and under boys charging down that first straight. And look at James Clitheroe from Preston on the inside, heading towards turn number 1. If you get the chance, check out those bands on his feet. Cracking looking pair of shoes. So, Harrison Schofield on the 603. He's in there as well. Luke Wilcox from Knightwood. Those guys charging down the straight, but Clitheroe has worked his way into the lead. James Clitheroe, Preston in there in 1. Harrison Schofield's in there in 2. That looks like Seeley in there in 3. So Lucas is having an absolutely great lap. Flying around. Callum Firmer's on the 616, doing it for Peckham on his home track. But in and out the final turn, down the final straight, looking like Preston are going to get a win. Clitheroe for 1, Schofield for 2, and Seeley for 3.
Next up on the gate, the A final for 7-year-old boys. For Bombshell, Harry Keat. Sorted Racing, Eli Smith. For Bombshell again, Kai Blaine. For Preston, Finley Hull. Cycler Park, Dara Busbridge. For Midlanks, Jamie Rabbit. For Psychopath, Oliver Coppin. And for Bournemouth, Finn Phillips. Here we go, people. 7-year-old A final coming our way. Who's it going to be? Looking close. 3 guys going at it on the first straight. Is it going to be your main man? Coming our way. Finley Hall is it, but coming underneath. So FTB leading it out currently. Looking good. It is the 6-2-8-2-1, looking good. All the way, 8-2-1, Finley Hall out of Preston. Cummins in there in 2. So coming in the last corner. The guy out of Preston. Coming out of that last corner, first place. Concentrating, keeping a straight line, the 8-2-1. Finley Hall out of Preston, doing it.
And the 8-year-old girls A final for Cornwall and Big Daddy Pure, Mika Pritchard. For 100% Edwards GT, Matilda Leake. For Decade Europe FTB, Lucy Simpson. For Twisted Concepts Double Cross, Elizabeth Bone. For Team Mabo UK, Abigail Nyquist. On the W6 for Cyclopark, Elsa Rendell Todd. On the W3 for Team Bunnies, Esme Brook. And the 01 British Champs number plate, DK Bicycles, Freya Chalice. The next rack of little ladies are going. There was contact as they came down the hill. Freya Chalice stayed upright. So she's heading towards that first turn, looking to get a whole shot, but there is 1, 2, 3 world plates lining up behind her. Oh, Ryder's going down. Matilda Leake's been caught up in that one, as has Hesme Brook, I think. So, Chalice in 1, the W6, that's Todd in 2. The 11 is Lucy Simpson, she's in there in 3, Elizabeth's in 4. That's Mika Pritchard in 5. So, in and out the final turn, Freya the Slayer Chalice heading down the final straight. She's going to get the win. Todd's in there in 2, Simpson's in 3, Elizabeth's in there in 4, and Mika in 5.
A final for the 8-year-old boys. For DC Cycles, James Trowbridge. For Decoy, Jaden Fletcher. For Preston, Ike Baratski. For Get Racing Max Tracks, the world number 8, Miles Wildboar. For Derby Squared, Max Clare. For Pure Bicycles, Jared Hill. For Manchester, Gabe Simpson. And last but not least, representing Thrill UK and Peckham, Alexander Mavawani Wright. Silence, please. Here we go, people. This is going to be a good one. Oh, Pure Bicycles looking good at the moment. But Mavawani Wright on the home track. Hits the turbo. He's into the first corner first. Coming out. Hill in there in 2. Who else is in there with him? Looking for 3. Currently, I think it's the guy out of Preston, is it? We'll wait and see when he comes round. It is, but Mavawani Wright in there. In the 1. Jared Hill 2. And the guy out of Preston, Mike Baratski, been having a good day. He's in there. Come around out the last corner. Can Hill drag the race all the way. Win Wright. Oh, it's going to be tight. Wright will take the win, Hill in 2. And it was the 37 of Ike Baratski out of Preston in 3.
Right, we've got the 9-year-old boys lining up on the gate for the Thrill Factory UK Ewan Monday. For Big Daddy Pure on his home track of Peckham, Lorenz Patton. For Peckham again, Oscar Alvarez. For TNT, Lewis Fletcher. For Bournemouth on the 4-plate, Billy Brown. GHP Europe, Harry Tanner. Get Racing Max Tracks, Ralph Grimmett. And for Crucial BMX, Taylor Hunt.
The 9-year-olds are gold. Taylor's looking like he got a good start. Tanner's on the inside, Brown's on the outside as they head towards turn number 1. Tanner's in the mix somewhere as well. Let's have a look as they exit the turn. Taylor Hunt getting the whole shot. Heading down this second straight towards as it's the 4-plate of Billy Brown. He's in there in 2. Alvarez looking like he lost a bit of momentum. That's Lorenz Patton. He's in there in 4. Harry Tanner's in there in 3. We're doing it for Crucial BMX. Heading down that third straight, Taylor Hunt. He's got about 4 or 5 bike lengths now on Brown. In and out the final turn, Taylor Hunt looking like he's going to take yet another win. Doing it for Crucial. Who's going to get the 2? He's going to be close to the line. Oh, it's a beef line. That was held back. Coming out there. It's the 15-year-old B final. Team identity out from Christian White. He's in that one spot. Big Daddy Pure. Toby Harris is in there in 3. 100% Edwards GT. Kevon Sharp. He's in there in 4. Looking like Identity are going to get this one. They're going to go through and take it. Next up on the gate, the A final 9 of 10 girls. From Exeter, Sophie May Harris. For GHP, Sienna Harvey. For Team Mabo, world number 7, Izzy Hurry. Decade Europe, Hannah Hedges. For Peckham, make some noise, Shani Harris Sherwood. For Yes Independent, European champion, Lucy Hutt. For Burnham NRT, Lexi Carruthers. And for GHP, Lily Brindle. Silence. Here we go. The Pocket Rocket in the mix. Can she keep it rolling? GHP in there as well. So who's it going to be out of first corner? Oh, it's looking real good. Lexi Carruthers, Birmingham NRT in the mix, but the GHP rider leading it out. Looking good. The 9 on the plate. Lily Brindle, but this ain't over yet. Lexi Carruthers ducking and diving in turn 2. Leading it into the last corner. Looking all the way like a winner here today. She's been riding out of her skin. She'll take the win. Day 1.
10-year-old boys A final lining up on the gate for Factory Double Cross, Jaden Seward. For J&R Bikes, Jack Bowditch. For the Rogue State, Sonny Flavel. For Birmingham National Race Team, Bradley Russell. For Haro Bikes UK and Preston, Mark Fletcher. For DC Cycles, Casey Markley. For Green Machine, Callum Chard Maple. And for Haro 365, Ben Davey. These are the 10-year-old boys. Mark Fletcher has not got the best of starts. He's got it all to do, more or less, from the back of the pack. Ben Davey, Casey Markley heading for turn number 1. Oh, Mark Fletcher's exited right, so his race is over. Markley in there in 1. Davey's in there in 2. Russell's in there in 3. Callum Chard Maple's in there in 4. Jaden Seaman, he's in there in about 6 at the moment, battling away with the 4, and that belongs to Jack Bowling. But look at Davey and Markley, 1 and 2. These guys heading for the turn. Bradley Russell's not done yet either. Callum Chard Maple's making a move, but it is Ben Davey. Haro 365 looking like he's going to get it. Who's going to get the 2? It's going to be close. Chard Maple for 2, Markley for 3.
On the gate next, a final for 11-year-old boys. The Tiverton, Taylor Sampson. The GHP, Lucas Craik. Derby Squared, Jack Bucock. The Big Daddy Pure UK, Jacob Murray. For Preston, Leon Parker, Livesey. Derby Squared again, Charlie Clare. The J&L Bikes, Alexander Talbot. Last but not least, the British champion, Adam Gilbert. Who? Here we go, it's the first shot. Gilbert looking strong through the middle. Who's in there with him? Talbot's in as well. On the inside, Livesey as well, but Gilbert absolutely flying out of that first corner. The British champion, and this is why Talbot's coming back at him. Really working hard the second straight. But Gilbert won. Talbot in there as well. Picking it up in 3. Jacob Murray. But coming on round, Gilbert in the lead. Can Talbot get near him down this last straight? I think it's going to be Gilbert all the way.
Yes.
Take the win.
Yes. Yes. We have got for Green Machine, Louise Beck. For Get Racing Max Tracks, Ava Brown. For Team Bunnies, Lilich Ziwa. For Norwich on the 17, Abby Pike. For Stay Strong, Clark and Kent, Betsy Bax. For UCC BMX, Morgan Haslam. For the GT Factory Team and Mid-Lancs BMX Club, Emma Jeffers. And for Yes Independent of the Hawks, Emily Hutt. Right, here we go, the girls are going. Emma Jeffers has got a good one on the inside as they head towards turn number 1. Emily Hutt's right there, though Ava Brown's got a little bit of work to do. But it's the GT Factory rider from Midlands getting the whole shot. She's in there in 1, but look who's tracking her down. It's Emily Hutt, she's in there in 2. So this one's going to be a fair old track race right the way to the line. Emma has a quick look behind her to see what's going on. Who's right there, like a shadow. Looking like Haslam in there in 3, Ava's up into 4, Betsy's in there in 5, but coming down the final straight, GT Factory Midlands BMX, Emma Jeffers takes the win, Emily Hutt in 2.